Here's the first installment of my new adventure. Left home about 5 o'clock this morning. I'll just give you some idea. I am heading northwest, and I have gone, let's see, I think probably close to 170 miles so far. Yes, 172 miles so far on my trip. I will give you updates of as I'm going, and going through Illinois right now. After working a feeder auction last night in Worthington, Indiana, didn't get home till after 10, didn't get to bed until about 11:30, and then on the road at 5 o'clock this morning. So that's the update. Well, here's a little update on my travels. Left home at 5 o'clock, which I had mentioned earlier. Gone 539 miles, and I am in Iowa, and I've been on the road I think 9 hours roughly, and I'm headed on further west, and I'm on well, this is update number 3 from my mysterious trip, for those that don't already know. And I stayed in Mitchell, South Dakota last night. Woke up to 31 degrees and frost on the windshield and the bed cover. 111 miles from Rapid City, and I gonna pick up a friend from the UK. I'm gonna take him to do some shopping, because he's actually going to be visiting a ranch somewhere over in Wyoming. So I'll touch base with him. So that's this is leg number 3, or report number 3, and I will be staying in I believe Spearfish, South Dakota. Tonight will be my destination. Well, here's day 2 of my adventure out west. We'll be heading up into Forest Service leases, gathering more cattle today. Getting ready to saddle up for the morning, actually saddle the horses and load them in the trailer and head that way. Well, it's day 3 out here in South Dakota. Getting ready to head out to try and find some more cows today. I'm riding Jules, and we've got the crew saddled up and about ready to go. Well, in some of the earlier videos, I didn't do much commentating. I just let the GoPro volume pick up what was going on. This is just, again, early morning. And just to give you some idea of the terrain out here in South Dakota, up in the Black Hills. And trying to find these cattle on 16,000 acres of lease ground, I'm convinced is not an easy task and takes several days to get it done. This is an example of how difficult it can be to get these cows out of this rough ground. And what you see up there, if you can see that far, is Carson trying to drive these cattle back down to the road. It is a challenge. Carson and Boyd trying to get these cattle back down on the road. I think there's 3 pair, maybe 4. And I would say we've got a long ways to go to where they need to go. They'll probably try and escape several other times.
Go. Get up there. Yeah.
Well, just to give you some idea, can you imagine cattle being out here in this part of the country? As you can see, pretty rough terrain that we're in right now. Looks like we're going to have to backtrack and go back up. Okay, Carson, how many miles have we gone today?
Probably close to 15, 16.
And how many cows have we found?
Well, we found 8 pair of our own. Probably that many of the neighbors. It's not very good.
You're a very good neighbor.
Yeah. You know what?
Well, today I'm riding Jules back on one of the leases. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 riders today. Well, we got a much bigger crew today going up in the mountains in the rain and the snow. Lots of family members and neighbors. So it'll be interesting when we get up there and see if there's snow. Well, I said we were going to be gathering cattle in the rain. Here's the proof. We just got to the Forest Service lease that we're going to be trying to find 100 pairs. I'm back on a horse called Rosie today and hope to get some good video of this cold, rainy, sleety day up in the mountains of South Dakota in the Black Hills. trip so far. It is Friday, and I am on my way home from South Dakota. And to give you some kind of clue of what the trip has been like, so far I've traveled 1,394 miles, and I'm about 150 miles or so away from Mitchell, South Dakota on my way home. And let me see how many hours I have been in the truck. Total of 23 hours and 25 minutes that I've been in the truck during this particular trip. And as you watch the videos from the week, and they'll probably be in maybe 2 increments, I just want to thank my host at the ranch that I was at, and some interesting things that I'll share with you during my during these YouTube videos. And as always, if you like what you see, encourage everyone to like, share with your friends, and encourage them to subscribe to the channel. And I think my plan actually for today is to make it to Corralville, Iowa, and that gives me about a 5.5 hour drive home on Saturday. I just don't think I'm tough enough to make it all the way. I left this morning at 6 o'clock Indiana time. It would have been 4 o'clock Spearfish time in South Dakota. And I am driving in rain right now. So again, stay tuned. I'll see if there's going to be another update on my trip home. I guess one other thing that I would mention is, if you notice, I'm not wearing glasses because my glasses are somewhere in a forest lease in South Dakota. One of the horses I was riding kind of jumped a little water ditch, and I guess when I grabbed my hat, my glasses came off, so I'll have to get those replaced when I get home. And I suppose you can see the scratch or gash under my eye from a big pine limb that scraped across my face, and neither one of those things bother me very much. So that's a little update as you see me giving this report.